Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Fixing computer isn't my cup of tea. You can leave this job to Jason.
Yeah, he has a good command of computer skills. But
what?
But he is always talking big.
Jill, how do you like your new job?
I like it, but how did you know about my new job? I wanted to surprise you.
I just heard through the grapevine something about you landing a job with some travel agency downtown. You can still fill me in on tile details.
Well, 2 weeks ago I got a tip about a possible job opening at Ace Travel Agency over on Franklin Avenue.
Sure. I think I know the place.
Well, anyway, I made a beeline over to their office, had an interview with the manager, and was told to start work the next day.
That's really great, Jill. So, what do you do there exactly?
Right now I'm basically just a secretary, but if I'm given the chance, I want to become a travel agent there.
Don't tell me you're already bucking for a promotion.
No, of course not. I've got a lot to learn yet. In the meantime, I just want to be a good secretary and not step on anyone's toes.
Well, I wish you luck.
That looks like an interesting book.
It is. It's got pictures of interesting buildings from all over the world, with brief descriptions of how they were built, their purpose, and so on.
There are the Pyramids. It's easy to see how they got that name. They don't have smooth sides though.
They don't now, but most of them did originally. There's picture of the Pentagon in the United States. It's very distinctive with its 5 sides.
Look at that cylindrical office building. I've never been seen one that shape before.
Yes, usually only towers are cylindrical in shape.
TV towers are usually thicker at the bottom than at the top. They're not perfectly cylindrical.
This is the world's largest sports stadium. It's a massive oval.
What sports do they play there?
It says here that it's mainly used for big football matches and athletics meetings.
Is that building a perfect cube?
According to the book, it is. I've never seen a building that is a perfect cube. Look at the building. From the air, it looks like a square with a semi-circle attached to each of its 4 sides. What kind of building is it?
It says here that it's a war memorial. Now, there's a distinctive structure, the stomium in Brussels. See? It consists of several connected by cylinders. I believe you can go up and down inside it. That is the most beautiful sunset.
Let's stop the car and enjoy it for a minute.
Here is a good place. Let's get out.
Wow, we don't get to see this in the city.
Mother Nature is quite an artist.
Look behind us at the mountains. They're reflecting pink.
Amazing. The sun is almost gone and yet there is still color everywhere.
Where is our camera? Let's see if we can catch this on film.
Mr. Lee, I was wondering if you and your wife had plans for next Friday night?
Yes, I think we might be free. What did you have in mind?
I've mailed a formal written invitation to your home inviting you to a dinner party at my home.
That sounds great. Is it casual?
Actually, we thought it would be fun to have a formal sit-down dinner for the holidays.
That sounds good. It will give my wife a chance to dress up.
Yes, we've invited 4 other couples, so it should be a good mix of people.
That sounds wonderful. Will there be anyone there that I know?
Oh yes, everyone we are inviting is from our company.
Great. I'll look forward to it. We'll make sure and check the mail for our invitation. That's brilliant. We can name the grades of motor oil by where they come from.
Mr. Mechanic, I'd like a nice Venezuelan blend this morning.
I think the Saudi Arabian will hit the spot today.
But really, maybe this can work. Everyone loves coffee, and everyone needs motor oil.
A match made in heaven.
Either we'll be millionaires, or we won't have a dime.
And it's all coming down to the next 3 weeks.
The only person who seems confident the software will be done on time is Xena.
Yeah, she is some kind of superwoman, isn't she?
Failure just isn't an option for her. I'm glad she's on our team.
Is this your umbrella, miss?
Oh, yes, it is. Thank you. I was looking for it just now.
You look a bit familiar to me. I wonder if I have seen you somewhere before.
Have you?
May I ask where you live?
Just 2 blocks away, in that tall building.
That's it. I live there, too. I live on the 6th floor.
My family moved in just 2 weeks ago. We live on the 4th floor.
It's a small world. May I know your name, miss?
I'm Chen Ming.
How do you do, Miss Chen? I'm Song Mei.
I'm glad to meet you, Mr. Song.
Are you going to your office now, Miss Chen?
No, I'm going to the airport to meet some friends from Beijing.
Devi, do you have any preference for where you would like to go for dinner for your birthday?
I don't really know where I want to go. I am having trouble thinking of a particular restaurant.
There is a great restaurant directory here in the weekend section of the newspaper.
Okay, we could look at that.
Do you have a particular type of food that you would like?
I really like Japanese or Thai food.
That Japanese restaurant, Shogun, got good reviews.
Oh yeah, I saw a review of that restaurant on television. The reviewer loved it.
Would that be a place that you might like to go to for your birthday?
That would work out great. Why don't we call and get a reservation?
We still have one more day to go before we return home. What will we see tomorrow?
No idea. We've enjoyed both the natural scenery and the city sights. What else is there to see?
What about a factory tour?
You mean visit a factory?
Yes. I heard there's a Lager motor company nearby which open to the public every weekend. We can go to see how a car is manufactured and learn more about the automobile industry.
Good idea. I've always been interested in that. How much is the entrance fee?
I'm not sure, but as far as I know, most factory tours are free. They are sponsored by the company providing the tour.
Really? What do the companies do that for?
I believe most of them think of it as good public relations. They can promote their product and make their company better known.
Oh, I see. So factory tours are good for companies as well as visitors.
Exactly.
Do we need an appointment beforehand?
I'll call the Tourist Information Center to check. Have you ever witnessed any crimes or accidents?
I don't quite remember. Why did you ask that?
I was taking a walk in the park early this morning when suddenly I heard someone calling, "Help!" I rushed over and saw a man beating a woman.
Oh, my. What did you do?
I guess I was stunned for a moment, then I quickly ran away to get help.
Did you call the police?
Yes. Fortunately, I had my cell with me this morning. I called the police as I was running to get people to come to help.
I want to say goodbye to everyone.
You're leaving so soon. When are you off?
I'm catching the 9:15 train tomorrow morning.
How about I come and see you off?
You really don't need to.
Okay, I'll miss you. I hope we can see each other again soon.
I hope so, too. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Please say goodbye to the rest of the family for me.
Okay, take care. I hope you have a good journey.
Thank you. Remember to look me up if you're ever in Washington.
Of course, I will.
Goodbye, then. Thanks again for everything. How old are you?
9, but I'll be 10 on May 1st. When is your birthday?
I'm older than you. I'll be 10 on April 14th.
Are you going to have a birthday party?
Maybe. I'll have to ask my mother.
It seems to me that you fall for good-looking guys.
Yeah.
Why don't you date up a handsome guy and spend time together?
I have found myself a date mate.
You must have a lot in common and a barrel of fun.
A barrel of fun, of course. He often says that I'm a date bait.
I've really enjoyed your party, Lisa.
Not at all, Sam.
I wish I could stay longer, but I must be going.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.